Imagine this year a top professor who just nailed a Lifetime Achievement Award after 5 years of non-stop work on national challenges. You're on your way to meet a blind date your mentor's set up. And suddenly, some rich kid in a Rolls Royce cuts you off, steals your parking spot, and then has the nerve to crash into your car. That's exactly what went down for Professor Archer. And trust me, this story gets wilder by the second. Let's back up a bit. Professor Archer isn't your average academic. She's a national treasure, literally. Mr. Sutton, a big shot in the government, handpicked her for a blind date with Chris Ellison, the heir to the Ellison family fortune. Sutton even lent her his state honor car, a reinforced vehicle built to keep him safe from any harm. But Chris, oh, he's the typical entitled rich kid. He thinks blind dates are beneath him. And when he sees Archer's car, which he thinks is a cheap sedan, he loses it. So here's the scene. Archer parks her car, and Chris rolls up in his fancy Rolls Royce. Mad that she took his spot, he doesn't even ask. He just rams into her car. Then, when he sees her car is still intact, unlike his crumpled Rolls Royce hood, he gets even angrier. His buddy eggs him on. So Chris grabs a bat and tries to smash her car windows. But guess what? The glass won't shatter. Archer warns him. That car's reinforced. If you damage it, no one can protect you from the consequences. But Chris laughs it off. He thinks it's just a cheap domestic car worth 30 grand. He keeps hitting it, but nothing works. Then Archer makes a call to Chris's grandpa, Hugo Ellison. When Chris hears the voice on the phone, it sounds exactly like his grandpa, but he brushes it off, thinking it's a trick. "Why would my grandpa know some broke girl?" he says. But here's the thing. Archer isn't broke. She's connected. She calls Mr. Sutton, who immediately sends everyone to protect her. Sutton even says he's coming to Bayview himself. Chris is still in denial, though. He tries to hit on Archer, saying if she spends the night with him, he'll let it slide. That's when Archer loses it and slaps him. Chris gets mad and crushes her phone, which has important files. Then, the real chaos starts. Chris's grandpa sends someone to bring cash, but he's furious. Mr. Sutton calls in all his people to keep Archer safe. Chris starts to panic. He realizes the voice on the phone was actually his grandpa, but it's too late. The situation is out of control. And Chris has no idea how much trouble he's in. This story is all about pride, arrogance, and what happens when you mess with the wrong person. Archer isn't just a professor, she's someone the government protects. Chris thought he could get away with anything, because he's rich. But he's about to learn a hard lesson. Money can't fix everything. Will he regret his actions? You bet. And the best part? We're just getting started. Wait, but let's not forget the engagement part. Sutton set this up as a blind date for Archer and Chris. They were supposed to be fiancés. Oh, right. The title says fiancé stole my parking. So Chris was her fiancé-to-be, and he messed up big time. By the end of this, Archer is definitely calling off the engagement. And honestly, who can blame her? If your fiancé steals your parking, crashes your car, and tries to smash it, you'd run the other way too. This story has everything. Drama, action, a shocking twist, and a lesson for all those entitled rich kids out there. You never know who you're messing with, so always treat people with respect.